Hey everyone, Mark here. Happy New Year to you, all of you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I know it's been a little bit, and one of my goals in this new year is to put out more content. So that's what I'm really shooting for. I'd actually read this story last night, and then a couple friends of mine did reach out and make me aware of this, and I let them know, yeah, I had heard about it both last night, and then I saw an article pop up this morning. So that article is about, and I'm going to use my glasses here in a second to read it, but apparently there's going to be an AI Elvis concert that's going to debut later this year in London. So I won't keep these on because of the glare, but it says, the story says, attendees will go on a journey through Elvis's life in a concert experience. It will use a mix of artificial intelligence and augmented reality, which blends computer-generated imagery with the real world, as well as theater, projection, and multi-sensory effects. It will utilize thousands of Elvis's personal photos and video footage, according to the BBC. It will feature a life-size avatar of Elvis Presley. It will debut in London, as I mentioned, then move to Las Vegas, Tokyo, and Berlin. And this is supposedly towards the latter part of this year. Now, I know probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago, you started hearing things about, using like a hologram. A hologram I'd be fine with, because that's a hologram. There's actual pictures of Elvis. Like, you could use content from the Aloha special. You could use content from the 68 comeback special. I'll be honest with you, I think this is some scary stuff. It piques my interest because I'd be more curious than anything. But when you use the term artificial intelligence and augmented reality, which blends computer-generated imagery with the real world, to me, there's nothing authentic about that whatsoever. Like, you may have a little bit, some blending, some imagery as they use, projection imagery. But from what I'm reading, you're building a Frankenstein and you want it to be Elvis. That's just my opinion. And again, this video is my personal opinion. Other people, I have read a few comments from others. The majority that I read were kind of in the same boat as I am, as far as it not being authentic and not really being Elvis. Are they even going to use, his voice? And, I don't know if this is like a small tour to see how it does, the kind of crowds it draws. I don't know. Me personally, I like the real McCoy. I wish I would have had the pleasure of seeing Elvis in person. I was alive when he was still living. I started out as an Elvis fan. Those who follow my channel, I became an Elvis fan at the age of 4, I'd say. And then he was 9 years old when he passed away in 1977. But this whole artificial intelligence AI stuff, I mean, there's a lot of dangers involved. And I'm not even a fan of when a song comes out and, there's different... I think the concept is cool. I have a friend of mine, real good friend of mine, who has done some really cool stuff with taking AI. There's an app, I think it's through Microsoft or Google, and you can almost speak it into existence, thus the artificial intelligence. And she came up with some really, really cool pictures of Elvis, and whatever it was you were interested in, you would just say it into your phone or into the microphone, and it would create it. I think that is cool. But when you take images, real images of photographs, and you kind of circumvent it into computer generated, as they say, I don't know, man. That's just an altogether different beast, in my opinion. And many who are watching this may disagree and say, man, that's the closest we'll ever get to see Elvis. How much of it is Elvis, though? I like authenticity. I like the real thing. If they were to piece together and use technology to come up with a hologram, it's going to be a life-size, they call it an Elvis avatar. And if you were to use real images and digitalize it, I am 100% on board with that. But when you start using the term computer generated and image trajectory and all this other stuff, I don't know, man. Like I said, I'd probably want to see parts of it. I don't think I'd pay money to go see it. For sure, I know I wouldn't. But if they, and I'm sure there'll be videos where somebody's in the audience that will record it. I think that would be cool. But the way I say it, I missed out. I didn't get to see Elvis as a kid on stage in person. Never got to meet him, anything like that. I really envy those who say, you know, oh, I got to meet him. I saw him many times. Ed from the King's Court, he's seen him a few times. His parents have seen him, you know, well over 100 times. That's it, man. That would be so flippin' awesome. But this whole AI stuff, I reached out to another friend this morning and their response was just, what the, with all these question marks. And I was like, yeah, I feel the same way. I don't like it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not the norm. Maybe the majority of people would jump on board, but it's just not for me. But there's my thought. You can agree, you can disagree. As long as you're nice, leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts. You know, that's what makes us individuals. We agree on some things, we disagree on others. But as long as it's done in a respectful manner, I always welcome anybody's thoughts and opinions on anything as far as what I do on my channel or anything like that. So just a short video to talk about this. Again, AI avatar Elvis. It's going to be maybe in like a small venue, maybe 2,000-3,000 seat arena. Maybe, I don't know. They haven't said anything like that, but it is going to be this AI avatar of Elvis. And the other thing is they said they're going to put people on a journey in a concert experience. Like, to me, it sounds like a Disney World ride, but again, that's just me. But anyway, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to, again, comment, like, you know, and any comment, anything you want to add to it, feel free. So until next time, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.